Hello everyone, I'm the Buff Torchic, and I hope you're prepared for a video that's actually edited. This video is a higher quality because it is way more serious. Today I'm going to check out Peta's Gotta Free 'Em All game, and try to convince you, or more likely remind you, why their game doesn't help prove their message. With that, let's start with the video. First, let's give some background. Peta was founded on March 22nd, 1980. Peta was founded to stop the unethical treatment of animals and protect animals from people. When Pokemon Black and White 2 was released, they had a great vendetta against it. As they said, it, quote, condones animal cruelty and that its creatures are treated like abused animals. Comparing Pokemon to circus animals, they decided to spoof the game and created Pokemon Black and Blue, Gotta Free 'Em All, a game dedicated to attacking trainers in the name of Pokemon liberation. For the rest of the video, we will split it into two parts, starting with the game itself and then going into why Peta missed the mark. So first for the game itself. The game is actually very entertaining. There's actually some very funny dialogue, and the game seems like a proper satire rather than a lazily put together activism game. Excluding the main story, the game is actually fun and easy to win, so their message actually gets across way easier. A good way to describe the game as a whole is very well executed, but they drop the ball when it comes to production value. But moving on to the meat of the video, why Peta is wrong. There are three main points that I believe easily prove why the game not only doesn't prove their points, but actually hurts their message in the process. First, Pokemon is good fiction when it comes to animal rights. I don't know if you guys know this, but as of Generation 2, it's pretty much integrated into the games that Pokemon not only mind battling, but actually become closer to the trainers and actually like battling. And it was revealed all the way back in Generation 1 in the anime. But let's start with the games. Although there was friendship in Pokemon Yellow, I think we should stick with Generation 2, because that's where the heart of the argument lives. Your Pokemon may become more attached to you if it levels up, fights a strong trainer like a gym leader, and even by walking. Your Pokemon will become attached to you if you do anything, and it's way easier to be friends if you battle. So game-wise, Peta has no argument because battling in the Pokemon universe is a sign of friendship. But what really sells this argument is the Pokemon anime, but I will actually save that for when we talk about the final boss of Black and Blue. Let's talk about something that Peta doesn't seem to understand. Well, there are a lot, but let's get to the two main important ones here. 1. Pokemon is the more preferable universe, and 2. Team Plasma aren't the good guys. What do you mean it's the more preferable universe? Peta hates Pokemon. Okay, first of all, like I said, friendship is the easiest way to be done by you battling, so they aren't really forced to battle, so there's like no argument. Anyway, let's compare our universe and theirs. Animal cruelty is a big problem that happens a lot, and most innocent people contribute, as they either don't solve the problem or do little things like hurting their own pets when they're mad. While in the Pokemon universe, poke cruelty is almost always caused by corrupt organizations, comparable to slaughterhouses. But these organizations are a big minority when it comes to loving Pokemon, and they have a very bad reputation. Animals have been domesticated to the needs to humans, and our relationship may seem mutual, but is a very one-sided one, as humans are controlling what these animals want to be or how they act in front of humans. On the Pokemon universe, the relationship is almost always mutual, as Pokemon and humans learn to live with each other, and although humans may sometimes mistreat Pokemon, Pokemon have more power than humans, and most of the time humans eventually help Pokemon in need. Those are just some points, but I hope you believe that the Pokemon universe treats creatures with more integrity and respect than our world. But here's the more important distinction I want to make here. Peta makes it very clear in their game that they support Team Plasma, because Team Plasma wants to liberate Pokemon. Is Team Plasma as good as they think, though? Let's dive in. So first of all, we will be focusing on N, as he is the only Team Plasma member who believes in their message about Pokemon liberation, but doesn't actually want to control Pokemon. Okay, first of all, N. If N is your most trustworthy guy in your corporation, you know you've messed up. N actively supported Team Plasma when they stole Pokemon and believed that the best way to save Pokemon was to cut all relations with humans and Pokemon and force all humans to say goodbye to their beloved Pokemon forever. That's so messed up. If N is the guy who has the most moral authority in your organization, then you know that's not okay. He is the nicest Plasma member. They actively do wrong for the right reasons, and N supports that. And it makes it seem like Peta supports that. That's like supporting an activist organization that protects trees by blowing up cutting equipment. Like, you would never condone it, so why would PETA? Just because they want to save Pokemon doesn't mean they have a good reputation. Look, PETA has developed a somewhat bad reputation for going too far when it comes to getting their message across, but even I wouldn't expect them to support an illegal corporation like Plasma. Do you see what I mean, though? I highly doubt that PETA would think it's okay to support an organization like that, especially with their reputation for getting their message across. Speaking of which, fear-mongering, the action of deliberately arousing public fear or alarm over a particular issue. In this game, the Pokemon are viewed as if they got ran over by a freaking lawnmower, and they're all bloody, dying, and even experimented on. While the trainers look like bloodthirsty murderers, even going as far as being depicted as drunk. Although the depictions of violence would have you believe otherwise, the message of the game is directed mainly towards kids. Fucking children! I know the game itself isn't necessarily meant to be seen by them, but like, if the problem stems from children, then you would expect that the message is brought towards children. Like, is if kids IRL are capturing animals and forcing them to do their bidding because Pokemon makes it look fun. When did a child ever try to be a Pokemon trainer and force their pets to fight? I don't know, but I'm guessing no one's sane. Okay. I think I've gone a little overboard, and I just need to calm down. And we should move on to the final boss of the game, Ash. So, Ash represents circus ringleaders and the Pokemon Company. Ash fights against his own Pikachu and tries to recapture it in the name of making money. A reference to the circus and all the popularity of Pokemon making lots of money. But should Ash be the antagonist? Hell no! You seriously think that a man who tried to release his Pikachu for his Pikachu's sake, a man who has a reputation for catching Pokemon based on friendship rather than actually just capturing them for the heck of it. A man who lets his Pikachu out of his Pokeball 100% of the time. A Pokemon trainer who seriously sacrificed his life, on multiple occasions I might add, to protect the world and Pokemon as a whole. That's the evil villain. Like, what the fuck? He's literally the nicest dude in Pokemon you could ever meet. How is he the villain? Do you see what I mean? Like, PETA goes way over the top trying to get their points across. Even though, when they do, it just doesn't make sense. And in that process, it just makes their argument not work and make zero sense. Alright, so quick recap. Although the game was fun, the message doesn't work because Pokemon is a corporation based on protecting, respecting, and befriending creatures, so that you can create a bonded relationship with your Pokemon. And a corporation promoting that message can't be hated on because they don't respect animal rights? That's so dumb. That's like if I said Child Mercy is a bad corporation because they don't help children. That's fucking defamation right there. PETA's lucky that they made a parody because their asses would have been so sued if they promoted that quote-unquote fact that Pokemon hate animals. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video took a lot of effort to make, and although it's a lot shorter than other videos I made in the past, it still took a lot longer than most of the videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see more videos edited like this, then please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, hope you guys agreed with my points. If you have other opinions, write them down in the comments. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.